Welcome, everybody, to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I'm your host, DBoss. This episode's been brought to you by Vance World Media. So if you want to do your recordings and stuff, he's out there in Scarborough. Just look up vanceworldmedia.com and you could reach out to him. But today we got a few special guests to us, and I want to find out if they're moving, and I want to find out what the movement is. And we got here today M for the movement.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Kanishi Wagwan.
We got Mega Sean, we got Miss Tulip, and there's another guy, Jay Vision. And hopefully he can get on, but he's not here for now. So I'll start with Miss Tulip. So yes. How did you get that's your name? So how did you come about Miss Tulip, and what's your background and where you come from?
Well, Miss Tulip, my husband actually gave it to me a long time ago, back when we first started talking. We were on the phone. We were on a three-way call with a bunch of his friends, and they actually they were calling me all kinds of names, and he started calling me my little Tulip. So everybody started calling me my little Tulip. So that was the running joke for a little while, was my little Tulip, and then from there it just turned into Miss Tulip.
Oh, okay. And so where you?
She kind of added. She added the Miss. She added the Miss Tulip.
I did add
it was a thing. She was like, "Hey, I like the way the Miss Pac-Man Miss looks," so she added that to the front of the Tulip.
Okay, so
add a little class to it, right?
So what's your background, Miss Tulip? Where do you come from?
So my father, he comes from Barbados,
and that's where you come from.
Oh, no way. Okay. Yes.
What's going on?
And my mother, she's French Canadian and Native Indian.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mega Sean. So is that your name? And is that, or you just
put Mega Sean, that is me.
Okay. So how did you come up with that?
Well, I used to be called Doomsday in the 90s when I was rapping in a group. And then it was called, and then they called me Bubba Sean. It was Bubba, then to Bubba Sean. And then, because my real name is Sean.
Okay.
So I felt like once I reached a certain stage in my career, I felt like I elevated. And I'm a big guy, so Mega, I transformed myself. I believe I elevated and transformed. So Mega Sean seemed the most appropriate name for myself. Okay. Also, I was signed to a record label, and there was a little bit of conflict of them might own the name Bubba Sean. So I felt like I needed to change my name, and I didn't want it to get too far away from Bubba Sean. So Mega Sean seemed appropriate.
Well, they got one.
Also, it's like there's also the Transformer, the villain, the lead villain is Megatron. Okay. And it worked with the logo I had at the time, like this logo here.
Okay.
Woo! So Mega Sean, it just everything just worked with it, and it seemed to stick because people were calling me Mega, so I kind of liked it, and it stuck.
I like the hat; it's nice. I like anything with gold in it. So.
Oh, thank you. There's the sweater matches too.
Oh, you got a sweater too. And Miss Tulip, you got on.
Yes, I have the M for the movement T-shirt.
That's our logo. That's the group's logo right there.
Yes.
We also have a clothing line, and we can get our clothes on mforthemovement.ca.
Yes, that's right.
You got to send one of these hats, though, the M for the movement.
Yes, so I will. Yes.
So where are you from, Megan? Where's your background?
Well, both of my parents are from Jamaica. I'm born and raised in Canada. My mom's from St. Anne's. My dad's from Stony Gut, St. Thomas, Jamaica.
Wow. So he knows because you've been there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I've definitely been there multiple times.
And then Miss Tulip, you've been to Barbados, of course.
Yes, of course. Of course. That's home. It's home.
Jay Vision, are you? We can hear you or what? He's having a little technical.
Did he unmute the microphone?
I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of the microphone or something. He took off something, but you can hear us, right?
Nod yes if you can hear us, Jake. Did he nod?
Oh,
No.
no, no.
Nod if
Can
you
you
can
hear
hear
us?
us, Jacob. Can you hear us, Jake?
Okay. Are you on his phone? Well, someone could text him and say if he's on his phone or go on the laptop because usually you don't have problems like that. But
No, I
anyway,
think he should go on his phone. I'm on my phone and it's working fine.
yeah. So what type of phone he has? Does he have a regular? Because usually if people have their phone, it come right in. So maybe he has it set up on something. But it's okay. This real life matters. So we'll see what he does. So if he goes on and out.
Well, and
Okay, so
he's having technical difficulties in real life.
can you tell us? So can you tell us about how you guys came up with M for the movement and what's it about? So you could either split it up and let us know.
Well, the thing was, it does start with this logo, really.
Okay.
This
M.
logo that I had, this logo, it's the Megashawn logo, was an M, as you can see, an M and an S. And what was happening was, I think my logo needed to be a little bit more classy.
Okay.
So we got someone to make this M. And as time went on, Jay Vision and I were working on a project, and I said, I no longer want to make music without my wife because it's very hard to be in to make a relationship last. And I feel like the more things that you divide a couple up, it makes it more strain and goes on the relationship. So I wanted to continue to make music with my wife. So we formed a group, and new logo wasn't out yet, so it became the group's logo.
Okay.
And M for the movement, because the logo was M, and we were coming up with names. It was the we came up with the group. M was the name of the group, but because it's so hard to just use one letter as the name of a group, we had to add for the movement
Okay.
because it is a movement. Our movement is believing in putting our people, not necessarily black people, but the people in the music industry that are popular in a more positive light, because I believe the music industry is helping destroy morals in the world. And
Mhm.
M is for morals also. We want to bring morals back into music and still make it fun and entertaining.
Okay. And so it's a movement. You know, people will say you're making movements.
Yeah, it is a
I guess you
movement.
get that with people, right?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us about the single that's coming out, that I Feel It Tonight. And like, what did you write it, or who wrote it, and or how, you know, because I know you guys are the Canadian pop rap group. So
Yes.
I want
That's
to know
so
who.
So Tulip and I, J Vision came up with the music. Tulip and I wrote it, and babe, tell her what the
yeah,
song.
honestly, like after after being cooped up for 2 years, I mean, I feel like everybody is in this vibe of like just bursting at the seams, everybody wants to get out and party, and and honestly, that's exactly the vibe that we were in. We are both party people. We like to get out, we like to have fun, and unfortunately we haven't been able to do that. But this was the perfect way for us to get that out, to be an outlet for us to talk about what we love to do. And finally, like, we could get into that vibe. So it's honestly, it sets the perfect tone for the summer, I think.
Well, it does, because you guys are saying that you bring the three artist group, J Vision, Mega Sean, Miss Tulip, bring passions and unique approach to the hip hop pop genre. Okay, so you
Yeah.
said Fresh Sound has garnered the attention of Rihanna, Eminem's former group D12, and also the reggae artist Wayne Wonder, Sash Jordan, Claire Snow. I know him too. Anyways, Bare Naked Ladies and Melly Mel. So what we're gonna do? So you guys, let me see. There's Jay Vision. Hold on.
How are you?
Before you play a song. Hi
Can you hear
Jay.
me?
Oh
How's it
my!
Yes.
going?
Yes.
The voice is in.
Yeah.
We're in business. M for the movement in full effect.
Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad that anything like that. You know what? It's life. So J
You know,
Vision, that's how you came up with J Vision, and where's your backgrounds? Because I was just before I was gonna go play the single.
define background. So how I came up with J Vision, my name is Jake, and I'm a cinematographer by trade. So
Okay.
I do the visuals, so vision.
Okay. And your background?
I'm half Jamaican, half Haitian. Born in Montreal, raised in Hamilton, settled in Richmond Hill.
You're from Montreal? I'm
Yeah.
born in Saskatchewan, but I went to I did my high school and my college in Dawson. I was in Montreal too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm West Island, Pierrefonds.
I was in Lachine.
Lachine, okay, that's close by too. Like Lachine, Laval. Yeah.
We're touching Jay. Hey, we like to
Yeah,
see
definitely.
the people from Montreal because we got Vance McKenzie. He's my cousin, so he's Bayesian. His parents are Bayesian too. So
Yeah.
we like to see all the people that come up and stuff like that. And it's good that your Haitian counterparts and stuff. You just say salute to them. So that's
Yeah.
which is good, right?
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
All right. So how long have you been doing the you're doing making music and stuff like that? How long have you been doing that for?
Well, I started when I was probably like 13, maybe a little younger. It was fun for me. So I never got into music as a profession. I was just doing it because I was into sports, I was into working out, and I was making music for myself to work out to. I initially started with I was like a break dancer, hip hop dancer, and I was dancing for rap groups. So when I'd be working out, they would hear my music and they'd be like, "Yeah, what's that?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I made that." And then all of a sudden, I have some people battling of who wants to use this beat. So I'm like, "Okay, maybe I have something." So my partner Sok and I, like we always like kind of just made beats battling each other with it. We called our team Beatwiser, and we just started making beats for the crew, and it kind of just took off from there.
And then you made a beat with M for the movement.
Yeah, well, Megashon and I, we actually met each other 1992.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So we're both part of a.
He actually did a few he was dancing for a crew that we were in. I was beatboxing. He was dancing in a crew we were in back in the 90s.
Yeah, so we both spawned from a crew called the Ballyhoo Crew, and it was just like we're all from different cities, so it's like we have two different stories of how the MCs and dancers and producers came from this side, and then we met the guys from the Mississauga, Toronto, Oakville area. We kind of just bonded together and made kind of like a super crew. So it's quite the story, but so it's a long time in the making.
You're here now. It came to fruition. The whole plan of what's supposed to happen. Because when I was saying when they were coming and say, "Oh, you want to interview M for the movement?" I said, "Who is that?" But now after this, you guys, everybody's gonna know who you guys are and where you're coming from and the background and everything. They may say M for because I had put your promo card on and people were just responding to it. So I said, I guess people want to know who's this? And I said, I hope this is not some movement that's some kind of
No, we're all about what the whole world should be about.
Yeah, it's a movement. It's like we are about, I guess, making music that we consider like music that's here to stay. Like I'm not about microwave music that just really heats up really fast and just fizzles out. I want to make music where it's just like you hear it today, and like for example, we made a song in 2019. We didn't release it yet, but it doesn't sound old. It still held its value. I don't want to make music where it's just like you have to release it like 5 seconds after you record it, or else it's going to be old and stale. I want to make music that lasts. Like so, we're hoping to move music back into taking pride in your
music
album,
category,
in your craft. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna listen to this. I Feel It Tonight, and you guys can sing or rap with it and stuff, whatever you want to do, because it's you guys. It's your thing. And we're all going to be listening to it. We're going to see what's going on and what's happening with the song and everything else. So, this is it here.
This is
I
fun.
feel it.
I call this song "Fun Energy."
Woo! Well, here we go. I feel it tonight. This way.
I feel it tonight. I feel it tonight. I feel it tonight. I feel it tonight. Yeah, let's go. Ready for the time of your life. Ready to forget all the stress. Everything's gonna go right. It's gonna top all night. This been what you waiting for. Feel it deep inside your core. Leave it all right on the floor. What you want now, want it more. Yeah, coming for loose. Say what you want, but I got the juice. Just back it up with your big caboose. Come for the movement in hot pursuit. I know you like my new outfit. Popping tags to keep me fresh. Born with all this swag, I guess. Dance with me just for a bit. I feel it tonight. I feel it. I feel it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it tonight. 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 I feel it. I feel it. Ooh, what you gonna do? Dance all night, act a fool. Just let go, what you gonna do? You made it like a crew. Introduction to my moves. Music, music, music. Like the way I do, don't you? Fire start, get confused. Outside smile, you got me off guard. Enjoy yourself, don't be so hard. On the good foot, this vibe is large. We've been popping from the start. Oh, really go. DJ, make you lose control. This game make you feel like gold. Cause that's the goal. I feel it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it tonight. I feel it. I feel it. Tonight, I feel it, I feel it. Tonight, I feel it, I feel it. Let's start off the night intense. Party hard is common sense. Put some dough and separate. Cause I already came and went.
Whoa.
Girl, you best not lose your phone. Selfie, selfie, pose I. Yeah, I'm feeling it tonight. Tonight, I feel it, I feel it. 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 Tonight, I feel it.
Wow. When you guys said high energy, that's not a joke. I can see runway, I can see movies asking for that. Wow. And it's not really like a rap.
Well, we have raps as well.
Okay.
We have so it's M for the movement, M for the music, and we do music. We're not about just like sticking to
One
we don't
genre.
keep ourselves in a box.
Okay.
So I would still say it's one genre because it's hip hop. Hip hop encompasses everything. Hip hop started off with sampled jazz, rock, anything. So it's still hip hop. It's all still hip hop, and we're bringing it back to the days of having fun with it. It's that you don't have to be screw faced and really just. It's not about beef for us. I don't make music to hurt people. I make music to uplift people, and that's kind of what we're about.
Yep.
Well, this is something. It's not, like back when the house had Robin S. You guys just kind of just speeded it up. You know what I mean? You're bringing back that dance love, and I like the fact that you and your husband, you guys are a husband wife. You don't see that very often.
No, not at all. Not at all. But we love working together. Like honestly, I feel like we make a great team. So it's honestly it's a blessing. It's a true blessing. I can't, I can't thank Mega enough, honestly, for putting me on, because I don't think I would do this as much as I do it now without him, you know? So I can't thank him enough, and Day Vision too, because honestly, we're a team. We're definitely a team that I don't think we would be able to do this without each other. So
100% we wouldn't.
yeah, for sure.
What
It's like
more
we all
can
kind
we
of,
expect from you guys? What more can we expect?
well, a lot more visuals coming out. We already have the one documentary out, Rise of the T-Shirt King. We're going to be doing a documentary more or less, like telling the story of the journey of M. Hopefully people can use it and use the roadmap in which we kind of figured out a lot of the speed bumps, and they can just kind of use our journey to just like go around it. Like, okay, you know what, that doesn't work, let's go that way. You can expect more music, you can expect more shows, more positivity, public speaking, charity events, anywhere you want to see M for the movement, you let us know, and we'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah, but I can see that song being in some movies. Has anybody reached out to you guys or anything, or no?
Well, we have some bites, but I wouldn't say movies. We have some things in the works. I don't want to jinx anything and start saying, "Oh, we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing that." It's kind of like,
And
let's
you gotta come back.
yeah, let's do it and then let the people see it when it's done. Otherwise, like setting myself up for like egg in my face.
No, I don't think so. So are there any shout outs that you want to give to people, or anybody has helped you guys?
You guys want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Anyone?
Yeah, you go first, Jake.
Okay, well, I'd like to shout out Tricks from Stylers Hip Hop Network. I'd love to shout out Africa Bambaataa. The Zulu Nation's done a lot for me. Love to shout out my brother Chris in Montreal, my brother Harold in Florida. These are people that are like really helping me along my journey, getting it in the right hands. Obviously, my wife Deborah, my daughter, they're my inspiration. They're everything to me. My mom. I'd like to big up Daniel. That's one of the first like Canadian artists that I really respected back in the day.
I interviewed Daniel.
Yeah, well, we did a couple songs with him, and like he's one of the first people that actually worked with like rapped on my production. Like I've like coming from more of a small town. Like I was raised in Hamilton. A lot of the Toronto artists wouldn't work with me, and he was really like one of the first guys that kind of looked past that and just said, like, you know what, this can work. So I absolutely shout out to Daniel. Shout out to the whole Monolith. Actually, we worked with a couple of them. We like in the East End track. And I can go on forever, but it's not about me.
Well, my shout outs is only my mother and my father.
That's it.
My wife is in the group. So I would shout her out if she wasn't. But so it's like I don't really like it. For coming from Toronto, it is not exactly artist friendly when it's more competition. So the artists in this city don't really work too much together.
No.
So we'll work with anyone though.
Right.
And in terms of your comment about the song sounds like it should be in a movie, absolutely. But Jay Vision, he's a visual person. When he's making production, he seems to have a visual for it already. So most of our music, probably almost every single song on our album, seems like it could be for a scene in a movie.
Okay. All
absolutely.
Right. I miss Tulip.
I would love to shout out my little sister Angel. She's one of my biggest supporters, and my best friend Nikki. She's both of them. They're two of my biggest supporters aside from my husband. So honestly, I can't thank them enough for being there for me and showing up to every video, and making sure that not a hair is out of place, and all my lashes and makeup is on point and all of that. I can't thank them enough for just being there for me. So yeah.
So if people want to book you and find you on social media, where can they find you?
Well, on there's M for the Movement on Instagram. That's M, the number 4, and then _ movement. On TikTok, M for the Movement, and Mega Sean Music on Instagram. You guys, your handles?
I'm Miss to M at Ms. Tulip. That's MZTULIP. That's on Instagram, Facebook, even Twitter, TikTok. I have everything pretty much. So yeah, Miss Tulip, MZTULIP.
Okay.
And the
Vision.
website is mforthemovement.ca. mforthemovement.ca, www.mforthemovement.ca.
You can find me on Instagram. I believe it's JVision. I more or less belong on anti-social media, so I don't really know the handles and do all this kind of stuff. So you can kind of see me here and there just popping up, but I'm not difficult to find. I'm not difficult to find. If you can find Mega, if you can find Miss Tulip, you can find me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure having all you guys on here and talking, and you guys got to come back and give us an update of your other songs, and I wish you guys the best of success in everything you guys do. I'm just telling you,
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'd love to come here to break our single Enlightenment.
Right, and I'm going to send this song down to my counterparts in the U.S., the radio station, so they can play it on there. Okay.
Please, thank you very much. Much respect.
Thank you.
I respect everything you've done for us so far.
And if you have any other music, just send it to me, and that's clean, and we'll send it, and I'll send it down.
Yeah, all of our music is clean. We don't swear. We make sure that we stand for something.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody, thanks for everybody coming tonight.
All right, M for the movement and M for the music.
All right. Salute.
Thank you.